I've started again. I don't know what happened to the previous live. Okay, I know what happened, but I don't know how it affected the live. Yeah. You thought you got away. You mean I didn't get away? Rosie saying hi, Molly. Hi, Rosie. Thank you for the thumbs up. Eric Ikason, thank you for the thumbs up. Juguna, and thank you for the thumbs up, Rosie. Oh, it's already 4. Molly, hi. Hi, Sheldon. How are you? How is you? He's saying it's good. My epiglottis has decided that it will not do its work. How is Nairobi, Sheldon? Well, now I've taken tea. Now I'm feeling hot. Start by sharing. We used to sing happy to share. Start by sharing. We used to sing happy to share. We are happy to share one another's problems. That's why you're here. Turn around and touch your neighbor. That's why you are here. James is saying, let me ask you on one of your videos, why was that guy spraying cows with water? It wasn't water. It was water and some pesticide had been added to it. Yeah, it was water and some pesticide had been added to it. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't water. It was pesticide to fight against ticks and and those pests that like terrorizing animals, cattle. And Sheldon is saying Nairobi is good. Oh, I'm happy to hear Nairobi is good. Snitch is saying, oh, you're back. Yes, I'm back. Snitch, you remember 2 hours ago I bought some data that I told you go for 2 hours. They're unlimited, but they go for only 2 hours. So after 2 hours, the ones I bought expired. But then I tried to buy another one, but I don't know what happened this round. It didn't transition very well. Immediately after the other one, it did not transition very well. So that's why I was here 2 hours. No, you've been here 4 hours. It has been 4 hours. Yeah, it has been 4 hours. But don't run away. Yeah. One another's problems, that's why we're here. Who? Hakuna Matata. What do you mean Hakuna Matata? Hakuna Matata? It is Hakuna Matata. And then Snitch is saying 4 hours, laughing out loud. Yeah, 4 hours. It was 5 hours. Yeah. And we continue marking now. I was hungry. Aluya, like me, when I'm hungry, the entire system stops. The entire system stops. So the system had stopped, but I'm now okay. Now back to that boring marking. Yeah, but the question I'm marking right now is interesting. It is the one question I enjoy so much, and I taught it so much. That's why I'm disappointed when they don't get the answers. And James is saying, yesterday I was telling Snitch about a 9-year-old called somebody musty and dusty. Her name is she used to call herself Ok. You remember that girl who used to bring games of emojis? She used to bring a lot of emojis, and then you could pick a different emoji. That's the girl. She changed her name from Ok. Nowadays, I don't remember what she calls her name, but yeah, she told somebody musty, dusty, lusty. I don't know. It was a lot of steez. Yeah, a snitch is saying musty means smelly and dusty. Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, that girl is the one who was telling someone like that. Yeah. And the reason why he was telling that person like that is because that person told her to stop telling me to make a video. Okay, she was trying to tell me to make a video telling people that she will subscribe to her channel. Yeah. And then somebody told her, stop being desperate. Oh no, she didn't like it. She came back with all this tease. She's funny. Yeah. Is the one who told me to stop using bad language. Yeah. That girl that told you stop using bad language. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one. She called someone so many names. Yeah. And Snitch is saying, no, it's James saying, ask us what question. That question, I bet you snitch and I will get it right. Explain negative and positive feedbacks of homeostasis. Explain negative and positive. And you know something funny? I set this paper. That is what breaks my heart. I set this paper and I taught these questions. I know there are a few questions I didn't teach, but most of them I taught. And I said it repeatedly. And see what they're doing. Look at what they're doing to me. Yeah. It's the one who told me to stop. So the question is, explain negative and positive feedbacks of homeostasis. Yeah. Or just explain negative and positive feedback. What's the question? That's the question. Explain positive and negative feedback of homeostasis. That is what I asked, or what that was the question is asking. And James is saying he will answer that. He's daring me to ask you to answer that. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Zeb. Thank you, Zeb, for the gift. Thank you for the gift. Let me give it a like, please. Like the gift for me. You a teacher? Awesome. Yes, Zeb. I'm a teacher. Thank you so much for the gift. Yeah. I'm a teacher. Yeah. So I am marking. And Snitch is saying, what's the difference between positive and negative feedback? Yeah. Negative and positive or what? Yeah. The difference. Explain the difference between negative and positive. And when it comes to feedback, negative feedback and positive feedback. But this is not communication. This is anatomy. In human anatomy, explain what a negative feedback is and what a positive feedback is. That is what the question is asking. Do it. Do it, James. I want to see. I'm expecting your answer. You know, for Snitch, I don't expect any answer from Snitch, but if he wishes, he can answer it. But because you're the one who has dared me to give you the question, answer it. Negative and positive feedbacks. Snitch is saying, well, one is bad. Oh my Lord. Ati one is bad, one is good. But in science terms, positive is bad and negative is good. Now. Sheldon is saying, kujiondoa kidogo, maana homeostasis ilifanya nikaskip lesson. Homeostasis is one thing that students don't understand, just the statement itself. Yet it is very, very easy. I don't know why students find it hard to understand when you're trying to explain what homeostasis is. Homeostasis is very easy. Yeah. James is saying, wait, what was the last word? Homeostasis. Sheldon has written it here. You know, hii yenye Sheldon the one Sheldon is saying kujiondoa kidogo, maana homeostasis ilifanya nika skip lesson. So this homeostasis, yeah, what I'm saying is negative and positive feedback of homeostasis. But either way, the question can just end at negative feedback and positive feedback. You don't have to add the homeostasis. Feel free to search for what it means online, but I want you to come and explain to me what you understood. I want to see if you can understand what it means. And then Snitch is saying, explain to us, Molly Jane, teacher. I'm going to explain, but let James first of all try to, jog his mind. Let James jog his mind first of all and tell us what it means. Babu is back and saying hi. Hi, Babu. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thumbs up, double tap the screen. Sheldon say, I kept skipping that question, but I don't understand why lecturers kept setting it. Because the whole aspect of human anatomy is is homeostasis. There are things that are basic, like you must just teach them. You must just make students understand them before you start teaching them human anatomy. Yeah, just the same way somebody must understand first of all what money is. What is money? Before you try to explain accounts, before you try to explain things like any business oriented course, before you try to teach them anything, first of all they must understand money, things like profit, things like those are very key. Like you must understand, for you to understand so many things in that subject, you must first understand those. And so that's why homeostasis is common. It's common question because and then Snitch is saying positive is good feedback. Positive is good, negative is bad. But then, if you see a doctor and he says you're positive for AIDS, that's bad. And negative is good. I don't know. I get your point. Let me connect my charger. I forgot that I was charging my phone before I left to make myself a cup of tea. Yeah, now it is battery low. Yeah. And then Snitch is saying money is paper and material. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Juguna is saying, haha, my teacher didn't show up to work that day, so we didn't learn. So are you saying I teach you what negative and positive feedback are in homeostasis? And then Sheldon is saying, I like example money since it starts getting where we all like. Everybody likes money, so it is a good example, right? Snitch is saying, James, same here. So let me first make Sheldon understand homeostasis now that his teacher didn't make him understand homeostasis. Yet his sister here is a teacher who teaches homeostasis, but your teacher didn't make you understand what homeostasis is. Homeostasis is the state by which your body tries to maintain a constant state, despite the fact that there are so many changes taking place in the environment. Yeah. So your body is trying to maintain a constant state regardless of the fact that the environment keeps changing. A good example is body temperature. When the temperature of the environment goes high, which means it becomes hot, the body will try to make you sweat so that you lose a lot of heat, so that you maintain a given temperature of the body. But then, when the temperature around you goes down, your body will try to generate heat to make sure that the body temperature remains within a given range. Yeah, within a given range. That is homeostasis. Your body trying to maintain a given state despite the changes that happen in your environment. So first of all, that is what homeostasis is. Yeah. But if the body is doing something to try to bring down whatever is happening in the environment, that is negative feedback. When the body is doing something to encourage whatever is happening in the environment, that is positive feedback. Let me give an example. And temperature is a good example. When the temperature in the environment goes high, your body will bring body temperature, will try to drop down the body temperature. And that is negative. But when a woman wants to deliver or to give birth, this is an example of a positive feedback. You see the muscles of the cervix, that is the neck of the vagina. When the muscles of the cervix are contracting, in this case, the contraction will continue so that you give birth. So it is positive in that the body is doing whatever is happening in the environment, it is encouraging it. But when it is trying to reduce, to negate, I don't know if I'm making sense, but it tries to negate. If the temperature is going high, the body is trying to make it down. That is negative feedback. But in the other case, when something is happening, is going high, the body is making it to go even higher. Yeah? So your cervix is contracting because you are giving birth. Homeostasis is making the contraction to go even higher. So that is positive and negative feedback. Homeostasis. Homeostasis is the process by which the body is trying to maintain a stable internal environment despite the changes in external environment. I'm sorry, I'm taking too much. James Aha, same here. Okay, positive feedback will be eating an apple and this gives energy. No, eating an apple introduces sugar, blood sugar in the bloodstream. So there's a lot of sugar in the blood. Now the body will do this to negate that or to reduce that. The body will produce insulin and the insulin will come to blood, and then this will take care of the blood sugar. It will reduce the blood sugar. That is negative feedback. You know, you've eaten and now there's blood sugar, and the body now releases insulin to come and take care of that sugar. It's negative feedback. There's too much sugar, the insulin is bringing down the sugar. I hope I made sense. Yeah, when your body temperature rises, your body responds by sweating to cool down. Yes, that is a good example of a negative feedback. Yeah, the body temperature is going high, but the body does something like sweating to reduce the body temperature. Yeah, make sure the body has to make sure that the body temperature is around 37 degrees. If you are Kenyan, okay, in my country we use degrees, 37 degrees. So 37 degrees is a normal range. So you can be either 37.5 or 36.5, but that is a normal range. Yeah. So the body will make sure that the body remains at that temperature. That is homeostasis. Yeah. And then Juguna is saying, see, I know it. Yeah, you gave a good example. And then Snitch is saying, oh, okay, body temperature. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's an example. Body temperature is an example. Juguna says, I don't need school. Oh, no, you need school. You had already said your teacher skipped school. Zembukonyo is saying, I like your body. Like your body has built in a thermostat. Zeb, what does that mean? I didn't understand that. Yeah. And then Sheldon is saying, a state of balance among all the body systems needed for the body to survive and function correctly. That's a good way. That's a good way of saying it, but it's not a good way for a beginner to understand it. Yeah. And there's blood everywhere. XH saying, what's your name? My beautiful name is Molin. XH, how are you? What's your name? What's your name, XH? And then Snitch is saying, the temperature analogy makes sense to me. Yeah, that's a good example of a negative feedback, where the body is trying to reduce whatever is happening. But there's a point where the body is trying to increase whatever is happening. Yeah. So this one is giving a good example, but ameuma nje. And Andre King is saying, just checking in. Thank you so much, Andre King. It's been long since I last saw you, my friend. How have you been? Yeah, how have you been? I don't agree. My tests are not easy. If they were easy, they could be getting marks. Why not they get marks? They just don't know what to explain. Yeah. Negative feedback expect the external pressure and when mother. I think this one. So baby, punguza kamote cause I'm going crazy for your love. So baby, punguza kamote cause I'm going crazy for your love. Ati homeostasis sasa tuachie wanafunzi. Kwa hivyo wewe si mwanafunzi. Utaki kusikia stories za homeostasis, wewe si mwanafunzi. Question 22. This one did not do question 22. Yeah. Difference between negative feedback and positive. Negative feedback. Feedback that tends to achieve thermoregulation. That's an example. Tena kuandikia hapa. This is an example. This is an example. But what is it? Positive figure, a figure that returns the body to normal. Achieved when the endometrium wall of dilates. This is also an example. Let me guess, most of your students is men. No, it really depends. It really depends on the class. For the certificate class, this is the lowest class. Most of the students are girls. For the diploma class, most of students are men. Like this one I'm marking right now, the class is made mostly of men. Why? Why so? Why though? You know, positive feedback amplify changes during the process. Right. That is very true. You know, for example, oxytocin, which is for example, body releasing oxytocin, which is a hormone that enhances cervical contraction during birth. Very good. Yeah. Negative feedback, when person eat food, it produces glucose that changes. Now this is an example again. Negative feedback does not desire the process into completion. Oh, nice. It processes aim to completion. Increases the process. It lowers the. Two. Difference between negative feedback. James is saying, I used to hate that when a teacher writes on my test, and now it makes sense why they didn't learn anything. Why? Why? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do men not understand? What are you saying? Do men not understand? The mechanism used to produce glucose as a source of energy. Wrong. Oxytocin. Okay. Oxytocin is not a source of energy. What is wrong with this one? So baby, Nimekula mandazi moja. Hii nimeacha, nitakula baadaye nikisikia njaa. Oh my God, figa yako inawachanganya. Hiyo ndio inafaa ufanye mtu aelewe zaidi. Hiyo ndio inafaa ufanye uelewe zaidi. Sasa guy, nimeweka mandazi kwa booklet ya mwanafunzi. Atashinda mwanamke alikuwa anakula mandazi kwa booklet yangu akiona. Mafuta ya mandazi kwa booklet ya wenyewe. Figa yangu inawachanganya. Wanafaa wazoee. Unaona figa inafaa kukuchanganye kama ndio umeingia hiyo shule. If you're coming to the school for the first time, but after that, nafaa uzoee. Get used to it and move on. And concentrate on things now that matters. Between negative feedback and positive feedback. Negative feedback is the mechanism of human body that enhances chemical breakdown of nutrients and receptors to send impulse back to the brain. While positive feedback is mechanism of body that gives the response of chemically the body temperature are lowered. Temperature are above normal. And how school makes money. Ukiwachanganya they stay back. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. Is it? Could be a mechanism for making money. I don't think so. It's a coincidence I'm teaching there. Negative, there's presence of homeostasis and response. The oxytocin are released and therefore increase. Yeah. So that is a good example, but not the answer. At insulin are triggers and it releases pancreas, which later help the cell of absorb glucose. Oh no. Does the pen have to be red? Yes. Yes. The pen has to be red. Do you scream? Nikiandika vitu kwa kitabu yako ina scream tu, unaiona tu from wherever you are. Still waiting for the handwriting. Oh, handwriting ni mbaya. Sasa nitaandika nini? Takutumia picha ya handwriting yangu nyuma ya tent. Positive feedback amplify mechanism that drives changes that occurs in the body and examples during childbirth. Uterine walls construction. Negative feedback is the emphasis on the change that the body can detect. For example, skin in the body can detect pain. What is this one talking about? The first one amepata. Kunyoa amefanya tu vitu zake. Hi Dangote. Ever shining Nyatewa. Thank you, Fred. How have you been? Canary King, you say Jumbo. Jumbo Canary King, thank you so much for joining my live. Give me a thumbs up. How are you today? Yeah. Dangote umekuwa wapi? Where have you been? You're so lost. Negative feedback reverses changes in the body. Good. Yeah. Positive feedback amplifies. Very good. Examples: maintain temperature. 5. 5 out of what? 5 out of 5. That is a question that is 5 marks. So huyo ukisikia nimesema 5, amepata 5 out of 5 because they're supposed to explain the concept and give an example. There are two concepts, kuna negative and positive. Aki-explain both the positive and negative concepts na apeane relevant examples, anapata all the marks. Yeah? Kuna ule mwenye ata-explain asipeane example, anapata 3. Kuna mwenye atapeana tu example peke yake, the right examples, na peane tu example for both negative, huyo anapata 2 for the examples. Yeah. Let's maintain balance to normal state. James, Freddy say, nakuwa tu bush nikikuona vile una shine. Mbona unaniangalia nikishine na mbali? Utaki kuja kuni compliment? And Freddy saying I am good and you? I'm equally fine, Fred. About your hustle. How is Kasongo taking you there, Nairobi? Yeah, James is saying, mimi ningekuwa students wako, I will be watching your live to see if I passed or not. You know you can't tell. You can't tell Ju. Nikiweka hivi booklets, hautajua yako ni gani. Unaona? That is one. Secondly, hapa nje hauandiki jina. Hapa kuna jina ya mtu hapa nyuma. You just write exam number. Yeah? You just write not exam number but registration number. So unaona ni ngumu sana kuona registration number yako kwa live. So huwezi jua kama umepita ama umeanguka. Reversible. Hi Orlando, how are you? Thank you so much for joining my live. Give me a thumbs up. Double tap my screen, Orlando. Differentiate between positive feedback. When woman gives back, 12 to contraction muscle which glucose level triggers the insulin. Sasa huyu amepeana examples peke yake. Aje explain the two things. Contraction, glucose level, no blood clotting. Gimana juto kangiyo mam. What was the next question they were asked? The next question was, state 5 functions of the autonomic nervous system. State 5 functions of autonomic nervous system. James jibu hiyo. State 5 functions of autonomic nervous system. I would cut the paper in half and put it back together with tape. So that ujue yako ni gani. Basa unajua utajua because kama saizi ni kimark, hiyo ilikuwa question 22. So right now, I'm supposed to be marking question 23. Yeah? So hauta follow. Ni mark question 23, nirushe huko. Ni mark question 23. And then, niko na class ya diploma huku. Na class ya upgrading to diploma huku. Sasa hata utajua ni gani iko huku, gani iko huku. But vile umesema hiyo tape utajua, but unaona hauta keep up. You won't stay the entire time nikimark because nikimark maybe section A nikiwa live. Section B nitamark maybe kama siko live. Section C naweza rudi tena ni mark half of the booklets nikiwa live, because I can't mark an entire class nikiwa live, so ni ngumu sana kujua. Yeah, it will be hard. Answer the question. Answer the question. Jibu hilo swali. Lakini nimechoka, nataka kutoka live sasa. I wanna end the live. I didn't even get the question. Wachana nayo, hautapata. Here hautapata. Rosie, say good night. Good night, Rosie. Where are you going though? Stay with me. Stay na mimi. Huyu Rosie nafaa nimpatie jacket ya blue. Au unafikiria aje? What do you think? Si nimpe jacket ya blue. Yeye ni loyal fan. She's always here. Kama ule msichana wa 9 years ako na jacket ya blue. Na nafaa nitoe watu wengi jackets huko. Nafaa kutoa watu wengi jackets huko. Ati nafanya inventory. It sounded like an easy question and you should. I should ask it? Or I should end the live? Or I should give her the jacket? Or I should remove people's jacket? What are you saying? Sema nikuelewe. Gimana duto kang'iyo mam. Onge moro mosega hera kakihera. Oh, Rosie. Oh, nitamtana. Nafaa ni mtani. Anakuanga hapa kila siku. Yeye na a number of people. It is a sensory organ. Aki wanafunzi. Enyewe, lakini naelewa hii siku haifunza, lakini najua hii ni ile jibu yenye nataka kupata hapa majibu. Nitacheka. Unaona kitu fani na anatomy, usipofunza wanafunzi na waulizwe questions, my goodness. Zile jibu mtu upewa. Zile jibu tu unapewanga, yani unabakingi tu umeisha. It is a sensory organ. Yeah. Because answers need expect. What's the function of autonomic nervous system? Hiyo ndio inafanya ufanye kuna digestion, heart rate, sexual arousement. But sasa hapa ananiambia it is a sensory organ. Who said it is an organ? It is an olfactory sense. It helps sense of touch. Oh no. It has nerve cells. What was the question again? What are the functions of the autonomic nervous system? Unaandika autonomic nervous system. Regulation of temperature. I already answered the question. Ulianza wapi? Saa ngapi? Aje? Hiyo ilikuwa ile ingine ya feedback. Sasa unaona kama hiyo question sikuifunza, mtu ameipata 5 out of 5. Sikuingia class nikawafunza, but niliwaambia go and read on this. Unapeana assignment, unaambia go and read on this. Mtu ameipata 5 out of 5. Sasa mbona mwingine anapata 0? Shule hapa hivi ni kupenda kwako. Ukitaka unapita, ukitaka usipite. No. Assignment is part of teaching. Assignment is part of teaching. I can come and teach it in class, but I can also give it as an assignment. I tell you, go and read on this, or go and make notes on this. There are people who are serious. When you say that, they do. And when they do, hakuna kitu ati sifunzangi kabisa, ati sasa sifunzi kabisa. No. Nitakuja class nifunze, and then zingine nitapeana assignment. Hizo za assignment ndio unasikia nikisema sikufunza class. Lakini si ati we never talked about it. Ninakuja class nafunza, then ninasema this one, go and do this assignment. So wale wenye wanafanya assignment wanapata. Wenye waguzi assignment ndio wanaangukanga. Yeah. Eric Kikason is saying, you do not have to write me a love letter. I already know how much you care for me. how much I love you. Huh? You do not have to write me a love letter. I already know how much you care for me, how much I love you. Oh, okay. I do not need to write you a love letter. I see. Hikaso. I see. And the way you're doing it so hard, you're gonna put a hole on the paper. Am I? Yeah? Am I? You already put oil ya mandazi. Now I'm adding a hole on it. Yeah? Naongeza shimo la tewa. Uwe nguzo ya moto ya moyo wangu. The thing out. Ay, kutafuta maths. Mtu anasema it helps in breathing in, hiyo ni point moja. Point number 2, it helps in breathing out. Yet it should be just breathing. Hiyo ni respiration. It is used by people with breathing difficulties, thermoregulation, breathing difficulties. What is he saying? What is he saying? What's that white thing next to you? This one? Ini token ya stima. Yeah? Ini token ya stima. Like if I wanna load, saizi stima natumia ni yenye nimenunua. So, ikiwa karibu kuisha, nafaa ninunue ingine. Na nanunua kwa simu. Nanunua stima kwa simu. And then I plug this on the wall kwa stima. I put it on. Then I feed in the numbers. Ni kama tu kuweka credit kwa simu. Ama kuweka airtime kwa simu. You feed in the numbers. Yeah. So tunaitumia kununua stima. Stima hapa ni prepaid. Unalipia ndio utumie. Hakuna kutumia ndio ulipe. It's not postpaid. Yeah. I don't know why nilikuwa naona ni kama hiyo question inaenda kukua what's that white thing on your head. You know kitu nimezoea. What's that white thing on your head? This one. You know question nimezoea. What's that white thing on your head? So how do you know when you need to add more? money and it's not plugged in. No, right now it's not plugged in because you just use it to buy. Unaona? So how do I need not how do I know? Because usually there is a ukiplug in itakuonyesha the number, the amount of stima you still have. Yeah, itakuonyesha stima umebakisha. So utaangalia isiende zero. Ikifika tu zero hauna stima. But ukinunua like for example, let me say like for example 50 bob, ununue stima ya 50 bob, utatumiwa numbers, they send you numbers kwa simu yako, then you feed in the number here. But 50 bob utapewa units kama 2.5 units. Only 2.5. Ukinunua ya 500 utapewa 25 units. Yeah? 25 units. So the more unatumia the more ina reduce. Sasa kama ilikuwa 25, the more unatumia stima yako, the more ina reduce, the more ina reduce, the more. Then once umefeed in stima, si lazima ikuwe plugged in. This one must only be plugged in maybe ukitaka kuona balance or maybe ukitaka kuona kufeed in tena. But does not mean si lazima ikuwe plugged in. Kuna watu wanashindanga nayo iko plugged in uko the entire time. But if your token is below 5, ikifika tu below 5, inaanzanga kukupea notice. So itakuwa imetulia hivi kidogo then ianze kukwambia ti kumaanisha your token is 5 or below. Yeah. So ikishakupea notice, you can either buy immediately or utabuy ukipata do. Hii yangu saizi stima iko 5, iko below 5 and it was making noise. That's why nilitoa. But I don't intend to buy stima again because hiyo 5 because niko na around kitu kama 4 units. Hiyo 4 units imenitosha kukaa mpaka mwisho wa mwezi. Unaona? Sitatumia hiyo 4 iishe. I'm going to stay with that mpaka mwisho wa mwezi. Na unakumbuka nafaa kuhama. So I don't want to buy token yenye nitaacha hapa. Unaona? Huyo mtu atakuja kuishi huku anunue token yake. Mimi siwezi mbaya token na nimwachie. Tamwachia tu maybe kidogo yenye itabaki. Unaona yenye itabaki. But hiyo 4 ikiisha before nitake maybe ikifika hapo kitu kama 0.5 ndio naweza ongeza maybe. Naweza buy hata token ya 20, hata ya 10 mimi na buy. Ya kunifikisha kesho asubuhi nikihama ni pack vitu zangu. But if I was still staying here for long, ningebuy tu token hata ya 300 ama 500 niongeze iache kunipigia noise. Nani? But right now if I plug it, it will start making noise, giving me notice that my units are below 5. I hope nimekujibu. I hope I've answered the question. When are you moving? Nafani move anytime. Nafani move anytime from now, but at least tarehe 20 February I think inaisha 29 ama 28. Hiyo tarehe ya mwisho ndio siku yangu ya mwisho hapa. Tarehe moja ikinipata hapa nafaa kulipa rent hapa. Tarehe moja tu ikinipata hapa nafaa kulipa rent hapa. But I'm supposed to move out. Yeah. Yes, you answered my question. Yes. Yeah. You're gonna hire people to move you? Not really. Kama sasa ningekuwa nimelipa nyumba naenda kuhamia, ningekuwa nimeanza kumove vitu pole pole. Like vitu kama maybe vyombo, vitu like these things that I can carry myself. Ningekuwa nimeanza kuzimove to that place slowly. But then kitu kama kiti and bed, hizo ndio vitu tu naweza shindwa kujipelekea. The rest I can take there slowly. I can be going in the morning to work, ninaenda nikipeleka huko nikirudi jioni. But sasa viti hizo ndio lazima nitafute mtu anibebe. Na hiyo I don't hire. Naenda tu pale kwa barabara. Na ngoja tuktuk ikipita na isimamisha, naambia nataka unibebe kiti na kitanda to a given place. So hapa hivi sitting room watanibebea viti na stand ya TV. TV na fan najipelekea na curtains. Bedroom watanibebea bed. Kitchen watanibebea fridge. The rest of the things I can carry myself. Pole tu. Like I don't carry them all, but when I'm going naweza bebanga moja hivyo. But in the event that sijalipa nyumba paka the last minute ndo nimehama, that one now I have to move with things once. So yes, at that point I have to hire someone to help me move. Vacations helps in nice regulates level of your bed is going to fit kwa tuktuk. Haingizwi ndani, wanaekanga juu. Unaona? They put it on top. Oingizi ndani. You don't put it on top. They don't put it in they don't put it inside. Wanaeka juu. Yeah, inaekwa juu ya kubwa, inaekwa juu ya tuktuk. The small bench, unalalisha zile viti za tuktuk ama unatoa viti nje then unaingiza ndani. Yeah. Lali's back. For a while I couldn't comment. Why, Lali? Why couldn't you comment for a while? It didn't show options to comment. Oh, really? What happened? What happened? I'm sorry. Sometimes YouTube is like that. Just like acting up. And then James saying they have a heart. I wouldn't ride in it. What if it flipped? No. Ikiflip, itanguka nje. Unaona, itanguka nje. It won't fall inside. And then the tuk-tuk itself, the structure, it has a very strong skeleton. Yeah. It is usually very strong steel. Yeah. The outside mabati is what is light, but the structure where that the mabati lies on top is very, very strong. Lali saying, I thought maybe I was restricted for offending the Chinese. The K9 people, the K9 meat eaters. I doubt. Yeah. But that guy, that thing made me laugh. You're so funny. No, it was Snitch. It was actually Snitch who said K9 meat. Yeah, K9 meat. And you are there with the dog pee. What was it? Dog pee wine. Yeah. Roseanne Nepal is saying hi. Hi, Roseanne. Yeah, Lali saying if they had to eat human beings, they would with us black people. I think you mean they would start with us black people. Do you think they would? Can somebody eat a black person? I think the black person will eat them before they get to them. Yeah. And I doubt. You can't eat me. By the time you're coming to eat me, I'll have finished eating you. And then Lali is saying, canine meat must be nice. I think canine meat must be nice. For those who eat it, I agree. It must be nice. Yeah. And then Nepal is saying, how are you? I'm fine, Nepal. How are you? It's been a while. Where have you been? You've not been joining live. And you're saying like done. Thank you so much, Nepal. And then Nepal saying your channel no support. I did not support your channel. I'm sorry. I'll come and support. I'll come and support you if I didn't give support back. Sorry about that. I still won't try the rates. Sasa unajua wewe si kama sisi. Sisi we don't care. You know, see, I channel, you support, I do. No, I don't, I didn't, okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. Let me just say I forgot. So you should do this. Kindly go and comment in one of my videos. Just comment in one of my videos. Watch a short video and comment. And then I'll come and go to your channel from the comment. I'll click on the comment and it will take me to your channel. Yeah, because if I go to look for your channel, I might not find it. Yeah, but if you comment, I will just click on the comment and it will bring me to your channel. Yeah, kila mtu ako na channel apparently kila mtu ako na channel except wewe. Wewe unangoja, wewe ulisema huwezi fanyia kazi one bob. You know, see, I didn't see the comment. I did not see the comment. You should comment again. Yeah, you should comment again. Please comment again on another video. I will come and comment and support you. I wouldn't know what to talk about. Talk about yourself. Or talk about what you do at work. Not your work, but you know, things related to that. Things you're so used to. What did I do? I have a boring life. What do you mean? Ko boring aje? What do you mean a boring life? Ko boring aje? I comment your video. See you. Okay, friend. It's okay. It's okay. I will come and look for you. Yeah, I will come and look for you. James is saying my channel will be Kwenda kwa Mama Pima and boring life at work. No, that one is what will make it exciting. Unaona hiyo kwenda kwa Mama Pima, na hiyo ndio itafanya ibambe in my opinion. Hiyo kwanza kwenda kwa Mama Pima, hiyo ndio itabamba, lakini utapigwa marufuku. YouTube watakupiga strike kama ni pombe yenye ni illegal unless ni news. Yeah, lakini ku encourage hiyo utapigwa strike vibaya sana. Nobody wanna see that. No, people want to see that. People want to see that. Nepal is saying I have 10 pupil. I don't know what that is. I didn't understand that. Detect pain, access to body, helps in transporting and visiting from brain to body. Kama sahi, I will be making a video about doing inventory. Ayo usitumekie. Hiyo haitubambi. Hiyo haitubambi. And see, I can't go kwa Mama Pima every day. By the way, unaweza create content gani wewe? Sioni, hata mimi sioni. Create content. Pia create content. Watu watashinda kuwa wamekuangalia. Create content. Weka tu huko kama watu wakuoni, watu wakujui. Kaa tu huko kuwa unknown. Ukikuwa ukishaanza create content, watu watakuwa na kuona. So don't. Na utaki wanione. Sitaki, definitely, that's why nasema usi create. Yeah, create content. Wanakuonea nini? Sitaki watu wakuone. Gimana dutoka niyo mama. Nimechoka kukaa hivyo. Sitaki wakuone. Wanakuonea nini? Waone watu wao. Molly, that lady was cutting her hair na makasi. What about her? What about her? That is my stepmama. Hiyo ni bibi ya mzai wangu mdogo. How did she do it without cutting herself? Si amezoea, she just used to it. It's not hard. It's not hard. Hata mimi naweza jinyoa. Mimi naweza jinyoa, naweza jishuka. So the things that when you're coming from a village, you can't just do them. Yeah. How did she do it without? So normal. Jinyoe tuone wapi. Nataka nijinyoe wapi? Juu siwezi nyoa kichwa. We. No work tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Unacheka. Si ndio? Juu mimi nywele yangu ijanyolewa. I'm not bald. I'm not keeping short hair. So ukisema nijinyoe. Ninyoe wapi? Juu si kichwa tunaongelea. Ama ni makwapa. Unless ni armpits. Unless ni armpits. No work tomorrow for you. Yeah. Yay! No work tomorrow for me. Yeah. But I'll be marking. Aneta aliniweka tu vitu fake. Ona makucha yangu vile natokana. Sasa hii imevunjika. Na hii ni makucha yangu hata si stick on. Ona hii. What is this? What is this? Ukimwambia atateta ona. Sijui kama inaonekana. Ona. Hii gel yake tu inakata makucha. Hii ni makucha yangu. Ona. Imekatika hii. This one is gone. I think taacha hata kuweka gel kwa makucha. Nitakaa hivyo. Hizo vitu zinaharibu tu makucha. Ati wapi? No work tomorrow for you. Yes, there's no work for me tomorrow. I told you she makes nail at home. Who? Unaongelea nani? Anet? I think nimekuelewa. Hata mimi nitafanya hivyo. Nitaanza kutengeneza makucha yangu home. Nitaanza tu kujitengeneza makucha. Kama ninunue ile mashine. Hiyo mashine hata inakuwa tu 3,000. Alafu sasa unatafuta wateja unawatengeneza makucha. Ati I will fix fake nails. It seems like Oh, Mema, you are what? Always on time. You can do no wrong. Call DCI on her. At this rate, nenda kupigia DCI. We nimechoka. I think hii question nairuka. Ndio kufanya section B. I'm gonna call DCI on her. Long answer question. Discuss adaptation of the brain to its function, highlighting the major structure and physiological differences. Hao waliulizaje swali kama hii shwali? Wanaulizaje wanafunzi swali kama mimi sikuuliza hiyo. James, I wanna end the live. Nataka ku end the live. You don't even have an answer to say, we'll talk later. What do you mean? You don't even have an answer to say, we'll talk later. An answer to what? Hii question wamuuliza? No. If that is what you're asking, no. What I'm asking is, I have the answer, but I didn't expect them to ask students at this level this question. Yeah. I didn't. And mimi kwa mtihani yangu siku, which means walitoa question yangu moja wakaongeza question nyingine. Yeah. So I have the answer, but I didn't expect them to ask students this question at this level. You know. Question ya 20 marks inakuanga question simple, haikwangi question complicated. Ukiweka question complicated wanafunzi wote wanafail. Yeah. So the 20 marks question is usually an easy question. And yes, I think we will talk later. You don't have an answer to that question, and so I will talk later. Okay. It's okay. Aki nimekuwa live for now 6 hours. Because the first live went for like 4 hours. This one has gone almost for 2 hours. Yeah? Yeah? Mchana nilikuwa live, nilikuja kumark but nilienda up to kupiga moshene kwa live. Tulikuwa na snitch na huyo lali. Walikuwa wananichekesha sana. I ended up doing nothing. Yeah. So I've been talking for like 6 hours now. So let me rest kidogo. Let me end it. I know you are. Okay.